Hello, Tithi.
Oh, hi, Ziba.
How are you?
I'm so. And you?
I'm also well. What are you doing?
I'm reading an English magazine book. Sometimes I read English novels, magazines, newspapers, storybooks, etc. I also listen to BBC CNN news and watch English movies and cartoons. Don't you do that?
No, I can't understand English language, but I know the importance of learning English is immense. English has got the status of international language in today's world of information technology and high-tech communication. Learning English is a must. To keep pace with the process of globalization, we need to learn English.
Yes, you are absolutely right. It has caused the national border of English-speaking countries and rich people who speak other languages. So, English is no longer an unkept profession of the British or American people.
International organizations had their meeting in English, aren't they?
Of course, why not? To communicate across national borders and to maintain correspondence with overseas business parties or professionals, English is essential.
Don't you know that English is an international language? We can't do a single day without English.
How? Can you explain it?
In every sphere of life, we must need English because to be a doctor or an engineer or a professor or a banker, you must learn English.
Is it used as mother language in any country?
Yeah, of course. It's used as a mother language in many countries. It's the official or semi-official language in more than 60 countries and of many international organizations. So to maintain daily official correspondence, English is a must.
Would it help us to develop our nation?
Oh, sure. English is a language which is important, useful and helpful for every citizen in today's world. By learning English, we can develop 4 important skills like listening, speaking, reading and writing. If you can develop your skill by acquiring much knowledge of English, your nation will be developed automatically.
But learning English is very difficult for our students.
You're not quite right. I think the traditional method of learning English is not good and favorable to us in our country. There is a lack of qualified English teachers.
From where are you learning English, Ziba?
I'm learning English from an English coaching center named A1 Center, which being led by an expert teacher SM Shah.
Why do students in our country fail in English?
I think they always read English a lot, but they forget them after a while. They don't try to understand what they read. They only cram English without understanding. They don't make any practice of English because they think they have no sky limit time to practice it.
English is most important for higher education. Most of the books are written in English or quickly translated in English. Besides, English is the medium of instruction in higher education institute of the world.
Yes, I agree with you. English is essential for getting good jobs and better salaries. Multinational business organizations and international corporations ask for people who have a good working knowledge of English. Even job advertisement in local market require English knowing people too. At last, I want to say the people who go abroad for work also need to learn English.
Not only that, English is needed for maintaining international relations and communication. It's the language of diplomacy, international politics, meetings and seminars, information technology and internet.
Anything else?
Yeah, satellite channels around the world telecast their news and views in English. Games and sports are telecast live and their commentaries are also broadcasted in English. Moreover, cinemas, cartoons and their media productions are also available in English.
You are quite right. World's famous books, novels, stories are available in English. English helps us to know about the cultures of others people, discovers and the lifestyles of others nation. Do you think the importance of learning English needs no explanation?
Yes, the importance of learning English can't be denied. Knowing English is like having an international visa.
But I think that anywhere in the world, English is useful and helpful.
How can I learn English then, sir?
Thank you, Sumaya. You want to know how to learn English well. Well, this is very simple. At first, you have to learn a lots of words and some structures and must translate with these words and structures and practice them again and again. Then you should read English newspaper, magazine, and you may watch English movie, cartoons, cinemas, dramas, drama serials, etc. Besides, you have to practice speaking English with your friends, relatives, neighbors, and many other people in the society. This is how you can speak English fluently. But especially if you learn English by as a method, you will be able to speak English fluently. Otherwise, I advise the students who can't speak English fluently come to my coaching center and take the technique of my coaching center. I am promising you, you will be successful to speak English because I am working hard for you to speak English. That's all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable advice.
You are most welcome.